Oh, I guess I'm live now, yeah. Yep. We are live from the new place, everyone. A little bit of a flood watch here because we're down the valley. But this is, in fact, the new place up there. 1908 Sears barn, 1845 original house, and then 1913 farmhouse. Those are all ours. I got the little 1845 house. The rest of the family is going to be in that big 1913 farmhouse. We'll show you guys a bit, but we're going to keep it pretty brief and save the big surprises for future content. Out here in, this is technically considered McConnellsville, Ohio, but Malta is technically this town on this side of the Muskegum River, which is out that way. Yeah. And tree frogs are noisy. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. We have 70 acres here, 600 feet of riverbank, and it is pretty amazing. There's some other crazy surprises I'm going to reveal about this property in the future, but for now, we're just going to give you guys a quick little walk around the outside and show you around. Then we're going to do a final live stream at the old place because we do have a little bit of time to keep getting some stuff out of there. And then, yeah, that'll conclude the old location. And this is your first little sneak peek at the new location. This is all hayfield here. The hayfields here. The neighbors harvest hay on it. We get a little bit of the pay, I'm guessing, from what I heard. So that's cool. Yeah, that barn has some new exterior on it, new roof. It's in pretty good shape for 1908, but it is going to need a little bit of structural work. There's all kinds of fields and pastures here. We're going to get some more wide variety of livestock. The driveway here is technically considered a road, and why I think it's technically considered a road, we'll get into on a future video here on Ohio Railroad Productions. What? I thought it was an old Cadillac. Oh. The way the lights looked in the front looked like 4 set of round lights. I was like, oh, shit. There's a well in there for the drinking water. Pretty crazy. And my other two channels, Tractors and Tillers Galore, as well as just my regular other channel titled Nathaniel Reichert, my name, or Nathan Reichert, something like that. That's going to have the good. That's going to have some updates too. Yeah, I've already checked Peak Visor. There are a lot of these peaks are hills are big enough to be considered mountains. They're over the 300-meter mark, and there are some named there are plenty of a couple dozen named mountains here in Morgan County. Is that water? Here's just some all the rain in the trees. There's a creek over on that side of the property. Yeah. Yeah. Does it go behind the mountain? The property or the creek? The creek goes. The big creek is that way. There's a little like spring that's in a valley over there, I believe. From what I've seen, we got to walk back in there. The weather turns nicer tomorrow. We'll get up in there. But you guys will have to wait to see that because we're still exploring this place for ourselves. Something pretty cool was right here at one point, but we'll get into that in the future. We'll do a quick run. We'll look through the barn, but we won't go into the big houses till we get some more things unpacked and we really try to get some more stuff situated. This is the 1908 Sears barn here. Brand new roof and siding, but you know, still gonna need a little bit of work. I'll you got one of the lights to work. I can't even do it justice. These hills and mountains around here are a lot bigger than they look on camera. When there's no leaves in the trees, you could tell. When you look back in them, you could tell they were old growth trees that just look teeny tiny up in there. Pretty crazy to be here. The barn is just massive. We're gonna do it up, I think, and try to get some livestock in here eventually. Yeah, the new place finally getting moved in. We got just a tiny little window at the old place still that we'll head in there and get another last look at that. Yeah. All kind of stuff. It's got some electricity in here too, but it's not working right now. I think the dog is following us. I hope that's the dog. That's the dog. The dog. She's coming down. I think she's following us. It's like a quail. They had quails here at one point. You can see there's a quail hutch and a feed bag for them. And this kind of fieldy stuff, you can get wild ones too, which is cool. It's probably not showing up. What is that? That's some other bird. Sure, it kind of sounds quail-like. The dog has come down. What is wrong with you? Yeah, this is rainwater. Any source of water she finds, she has to get into it. I know. Well, she's a lab, so there you go. Yeah. We'll go, like I said, we'll go in the houses in another video once we get some more stuff unpacked and settled. But yeah, I had to film something. I don't know how I get rocks in my boots. I know you guys saw that rock fall out. How do you do that? Don't know. Never fail. A lot of runoff coming off the sill here. Back up in there's a cliff that's probably 200-300 foot tall with rocks on the top. It's pretty crazy, but you can't see it now. You can see it in the winter. I got some pictures of it somewhere, but yeah, we got some fog rolling in here. Watch for ticks. Slow, yeah.
Sounds like a
Spring
waterfall.
Man, there might be a waterfall in there. We get some better rain gear down here and some good tick repellent. We'll go deep in the woods when it's like this. See if we got some like springs flowing out of the side of the hill and like some waterfalls. That does sound like there's a waterfall in there. It's crazy. We just got here though. We gotta get back to unpacking here. Get something to eat for dinner. Like I said, the camera does not do the size of these hills and mountains of justice. Yes, mountains. I looked on Peak Visor. There's a lot of peaks around here, well over the 300 meter mark that marks a mountain. Some of them are named even. Got a motorcycle out. It's just lightly raining. Man, that does sound like a. Did you hear like legitimate? You think it's water?
Up there, I hear gurgling. Sounds like water.
Sounds like that, but more. Man, there's a waterfall in there somewhere or something. That is weird. Where does that flow to? A 3-cylinder motorcycle?
Something old.
No, it's a single. That's a single. I mean, the house here's got to be 2 houses. Like, if you go over the river, I bet you these are 100 feet up. No, maybe not that, like 60. And it goes up another 275, 300 feet behind us. And there's rock up at the top. But these are the 2 houses, everyone. Like I said, 1913, 1845, and there's some outbuildings back here with the chickens. We'll do the inside tours later and go into some history that we know, etc., etc. Show you another really cool thing that used to be on the property here soon. Go back in the woods and check out all kind of stuff here soon. That's the 1845 again, and that's the 1913. We gotta do some yard work too, weed whacking, mowing. So far, we just got 2 push mowers and the weed whacker here, so we'll do what we can around there and try to get the riding mowers down here and the garden tractors and really do this place up.
Becomes a protector.
Yeah. Hope he's not gonna be a jerk and try to kick at me. Oh, they're probably roosting on the shelves. I gotta get a better chicken coop set up for these guys. I really do. There are feed buckets in there if you want to give them some feed. Yeah, wherever. Yeah, he's gonna jump at me, I just know it. Until he gets feed and then he's gonna screw off. Help me out here, he's sizing me up. Here goes the hen. Yeah, we gotta get a good predator-proof coop set up for them, but there's like they're roosting up in the rafters and stuff, and they seem pretty safe. We got 2 roosters running around to keep them safe. You want to take some over to where the others are at and just throw it in the coop, try to encourage them to go in there, we'll try to lock them up. Yeah, we're still very much getting situated here, guys. Crazy. Never thought I'd see the day. We got it, and it is amazing. Some of them are up on the roost. Some of them are like, yeah. Some of them are being very non-intelligent. Get in the coop. Oh, the water's working out here now? Heck yeah. Oh man, this is so great. Yeah. We got roosts up in there. We're getting them all situated still. They're figuring it out. I mean, they got roosters. I'll stick them in there tonight and lock them up. Pretty beat up. People haven't lived here in a couple years, but they've maintained it pretty well. Nice people. They probably will. Nice people that own this gave this to us. There was an oven that went out here just like recently, and they bought a brand new oven and stuck it in for us before we moved in. So they seem like they're very cool people. Very fortunate to have gotten this place. This looks to be a quail hutch, I believe. And I found a bag of quail feed that kind of proved my opinion. Yeah, they have probably had rabbits in here